I'm now going to look at two very common treatments that many people with tinnitus try. The first one is ear candling. The second, sound therapy international. Now, if you're not familiar with ear candling, what they do is they put this hollow candle in your ear as you're lying down. They light it, of course, and they make all sorts of claims as to what this can do. I'll just read you a couple of them. For a start, they claim that it can create a warm vacuum strong enough to suck wax and other impurities out of the ear canal. That's the claim. Other claims they make are it improves hearing and gives relief from tinnitus, improves the lymphatic circulation of the ear and drainage of excess fluid, helps regulate ear pressure and helps with vertigo, helps clear vision and eye drainage, and for those of you who like a woo factor, it releases blocked energy, opens spiritual centres and cleanses the auric field. Now, anyone who read that would give ear candling a big flick. But the problem is that people with tinnitus go and get ear candling in droves. But there's a huge problem with that. They've been banned in the USA and Canada, and health professionals warn against their use. Secondly, a paper published in the medical journal Laryngoscope used expensive tympanometry equipment, that's just eardrum, and found that ear candles exert no suction. So therefore, every claim they make from that point on is a lie. There is no suction. You may be familiar with Ben Goldacre's wonderful book, Bad Science. He talks about this and he said, look, there's no need to have expensive equipment to test it. Get some blue tack, find a dusty table, and sit the candle, blue tack it down, light it, and it will not raise one speck of dust. Not a speck of dust. So, not only does it not work, but no wax is removed from the ear canal. Burns have been reported to the hair and clothing. Candle wax has actually dropped through and plugged up the ear. But worst of all, hot wax has been known to drop straight through the candle and burn a hole through the eardrum. It is a frightful practice that doesn't work. If you've ever been bored enough to look through the RACV journal and got to the ads at the back, you will have seen an ad that says effective tinnitus relief. And this is a company called Sound Therapy International. This, I think Ian and I'd be right in saying, we do not have a week go by without callers saying, should I give it a try? The treatment, I must explain to you, it costs between about $600 and $1,000. And what they do is they give you a set of earphones and 3 tapes, CDs now. They claim that by listening to that music, those dead hair cells that I showed you in the cochlea can be brought back to life. They will stand up again. That has never been performed yet on human beings. Partial regeneration of those hair cells has only occurred in embryonic mice and chicks. But here they are at $1,000 a pop getting people, but listen to this, you have to listen to it for 3 hours for 100 consecutive days. And if that doesn't work, try another 3 hours for another 100 days. And if that doesn't work, it's even more powerful if you listen to it for 8 hours a day for 100 consecutive days. The founder of Sound Therapy International said this: once the ear opens to high frequency sounds, the sensory cells, that's the hair cells you saw, in the inner ear can be stimulated and restored to their upright, receptive position. This guy is not in jail. This guy is making statements that nobody in their right mind believes that hair cells can be restored to life. How do they get away with it?